Okay, I want everyone's attention right now. Okay, now this has been a lot of planning in the process. This is our second annual Fête. All right, now the importance of this thing goes a lot farther than just an online math competition. Okay, we have to think back to our ancestors. Okay, to the Boston Tea Party. Our forefathers helped found this country in a very unique way. We got sick and tired of being taxed and governed by the British. They were taxing our tea, they were taxing our sugar, they were taxing our stamps, and we got tired of giving them our money. All of this was because one of their businesses was not doing very well, the East India Company. Nobody really wanted that much tea in England, so they said, you know what, let's take our tea and let's send it to America and sell it very cheap. All the local businesses will want to drink it, and we need the money. So what they did, they sent these 3 ships. It was the Eleanor, the Dartmouth, and I forget the third one. But they sat in this port, and they wanted to push the tea onto the land. The colonists in Boston, they said, no, we don't want your tea. We want our local tea. Well, guess what? The king got pretty mad in England. He got very mad. He started passing these other laws, and he said, okay, British soldiers, if they hurt Americans, they don't get in trouble. They won't be going to court. They don't have to. They can also take over any American's home, and they can live in their home. Doesn't seem very fair, does it, boys and girls? No, it doesn't. Our home is our home. And there's an important quote that they said back then. No island can control a continent. That was echoed in our first Continental Congress. Now, why do you think that would be important? What island are they talking about? What island is trying to control a country? A couple people, raise your hand. Palm.
Britain is trying to control the USA.
Exactly. They were trying to control us. Excuse me. And we wouldn't let that happen. All right, back then, men like Samuel Adams, they stood up to this tyranny, this king who was trying to take our money and take our freedom. And we don't let that happen, okay? It didn't happen back then, and it's not going to happen today. All right, now they're not trying to take our freedom today. They're trying to take our trophy in Mangahigh. All right? And I want you to think about those forefathers. Think about our ancestors that stood up for our country, who brought us together to fight a common enemy. All right? Now, they are not our enemy anymore. They're our friend. But I want you to remember your ancestors. The people who was your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfathers, your great-great-great-great-great-grandmothers. That's who I want you to remember. And I want you to fight, to compete in math with that spirit. This competition will go on possibly for 1 week. It starts today, but it does not end today. All right, I hope we win today's battle. Okay, but the war is not over. I want us to keep moving forward. Math is important, and this is a very important learning lesson about history. Okay? Remember those fallen men who stood for our country, those fallen women who had to hide from the king and who had to stand for justice and freedom. Okay, so now, I do this with many of my older classes. I haven't done it so much with the younger ones, but you're going to be doing it more and more as you come up to my grades. When we compete against these people, these schools, I always tell you, what do I always say about our friends and our enemies? What do we have to do? What do we do, Justin? Exactly, okay? And that's exactly what we do every single time we compete against another school. All right, so first, I want to do a little investigation of this school because we just found out who we're competing truly against. All right, now when you sign on, oh, it's over here. Oh, you can connect that one. All right, here it is. That's it. You know what? We'll save the investigation because I'm going to see everybody. We'll do our quick deep dive when we get into our classroom, but this is what I want next. a little bit of a bonding. Okay? I want everyone to stand up. Rise! Brothers! Excuse me! Brothers! Sisters! Colonists! Pirates! I want us to form a circle around me. Wide circle. Wide circle. Hold your tea for now.
Really up.
Okay, now boys and girls.
I got tea. There's stuff in there. Yeah, I know.
Alright, listen up. This is how it's gonna go. I want us to do an Indian war dance just to get ready, get our blood moving. After that, I'm going to give some tea to some of you. This was very generously made by Irish condos. Alright? Now listen. Excuse me. Hey. This is symbolic. This is our tea today. This is our freedom today.